Welcome back. We are here with part two of our 10th and final generation of our royal family. And we have two children, and we are pregnant with a third. And it is currently Bryce's birthday, so we will not have two babies at the same time, which is really good because that would not be fun for us. So we have aged up Bryce, and we are going to also teach him some stuff. I don't know how long me trying to get all their toddler skills and stuff is going to last because it's awfully tedious after you do it a couple of times, but that's fine. Today we're also going to focus a little bit more on wants and fears just because we're kind of in the grind. It's the last semester of university and we are just wrapping that up and trying to get everything done. So I think that focusing a little bit on what they want and then also learning a little bit more about this fear system because I never even bothered. And so I just let them have fears and have them all the time. But it's really not that hard to get rid of them. It tells you in the bubble. So that's not too bad. Anyway, they just woohooed in that leaf pile. Very good. Also, none of the kids have come out purple yet, which is interesting. I mean, it doesn't really bother me, so whatever. Anyway, she wants to go swimming, so let's go swimming. And yeah, because um, Joanne is an active sim, so she will get the urge to be active every once in a while, which is fine. Although we have to do some lighter impact things while you're pregnant. And the two boys love each other. They're so cute. I love and they are practically identical, which I mean, all toddlers in this game look the same anyway, but they are very cute and I love them. So, again, we're doing alphabets. So, the next baby that's being born will start their name with a C. And we also have Joanne working on the neighborhood confidant aspiration, which is when we have to influence 20 or influence Sims 20 times. So, I'm just inviting over all the Sims we know really well and trying to influence them. So there's Lucy. Let's ask her to expand the family. Now, in order to ask them to change their job, you have to know what their job is. But for some reason, I'm not getting the ask about career thing to show up. So I can't really do that. But we can ask them to expand the family, and we'll ask Luna the same thing. Again, I'm looking for asking her what her career is, but I cannot find it. So whatever. Anyway, so that's something that we're also going to be focusing a little bit on is um, influencing the lives of other Sims. And I'm fine with that. Again, it's our 10th and last generation, so if we screw up the world, whatever. And all the girls are chit-chatting. Very cute. I like that she has like a good group of friends now, actually. Usually I don't really have my Sims have friends and keep up with them. So it's actually really nice that she has a little group of friends and is like inviting them over and chatting with them and stuff. So that's good. The boys are going to play in the tent. I figured it would be nice to have Austin help out Bryce with some of his um, toddler skills because, you know, it's easier to gain the skills more quickly if you have another sim. So having them talk to each other and stuff is going to be good. Anyway, she got the want to become friends with Sabrina, and I'm like, fine, one more sim we can influence. That's fine with me. So we're going to try and become friends with Sabrina. Oh, you are not supposed to be vampires. Leave, please. Leave. I don't need you. Although we did invite a vampire over earlier because Luna is a vampire, but that doesn't count. Anyway, so here we are taking another picture. Oh, sometimes I'm reminded that she's an adult. Poor thing. I'm just keeping her pregnant all the time. Whoops. Anyway, um, yeah, Hades isn't even a regular adult yet either. So I am, there's an age discrepancy there, which is okay. Who cares? Um, but the lifespans are also a little longer now. I think like a few months ago they changed them in one of the patches. So she's actually going to be an adult for quite some time. So I think we still have plenty of time to have lots of children. Here we go. Little, just skipping a little bit forward to when she's giving birth because all we're doing is working on toddler skills right now. And I'm just going to, um, so it's a girl. Her name is Cecilia. What I'm doing to choose their names is I'm just hitting the randomize button until I get one with starting with the letter that I want. So Cecilia was the first name starting with the C to come up. We have our first daughter, and it's actually really cute. So both brothers looked to see her, and Austin does not like her. But Bryce does. Bryce is excited to have a sibling, even if Austin isn't. Austin is probably like, I already have a sibling. Why do I need another one? Anyway, so we are just going to take care of that baby. I'm going to give her at least until midnight, till the end of the day before I ever get pregnant again. I'm terrible. It doesn't even matter because we're only going to be able to have 6 kids anyway. Like, you know what I mean? We can only have 6 kids anyway because they are, the household will be full. So Jade is calling and asking if she should go out on a date. And I think that that's really, Jade probably is making herself a little more visible now that Bellamy is dead and she's not really afraid of retaliation. So I cannot believe she would call Hades and be like, so I'm thinking about going out with someone. Like, that is such a, um, I don't know. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Like, it's kind of sad that she's still hung up on her ex, but it's also like kind of a power move. Not really sure. Not really sure about whether or not I support those actions. So that's fine. Um, And then we are going to just woohoo. They're not trying for a baby again right this second. And yeah, so I just told Jade, pick whatever you want. We're not getting involved. If she ends up with this person, fine. If she doesn't, she doesn't. So there's that. And yeah, that's what we're going with. So let's now try for a baby. It is now a Wednesday, so that is totally fine. And we are going to get pregnant with baby D, which won't be born in this part, but you know. So, okay, there you go. Yeah, so I'm like, talk to your little sister, and he's like, I don't like you. Oh man. Okay, it's just kind of funny. But anyway, she is now pregnant with baby D, and we are very happy about it. And the other baby is crying. And then we also want to bake a cake because it is Austin's birthday and he's going to be becoming a child, which is great. So we don't have too many toddlers in this household. So we are going to have Austin become a child and we'll see what kind of trait he rolls to see if we, what kind of heir we have. So here we go. You just take care of her. Okay. And we'll get him and get rolling on this birthday. Very nice. Let's go. Wee. Okay. Blow out the candles, and he is going to roll the geek trait. So I'm going to give him the mental aspiration. Now, I'm not going to do what I did with Hades and do every single aspiration and do all the scouting things. That's just too much. That's unnecessary. So we'll just do one aspiration. That'll be fine, I think. And maybe with the other kids, we'll just do up to level 3 in each skill instead of level 5. That might be unnecessary. Also, because we're going to have so many that getting them all to level 5 will probably make my life miserable. So let's not do that. And everybody's getting some cake. Very nice. Thank you, Austin, for putting the cake away. And then we are going to, again, keep working on everybody's skills and stuff. We also want to finish the aspiration for Hades. Just needs to make one more masterpiece. So that is totally fine. And he's also in his last semester of university. So that'll be, I think, until tomorrow is when he'll finish that up. So that's good. And we have Austin working on his aspiration by playing 3 games of chess with his mother. Although we have to kind of watch out because, dad is at university and the baby's crying. So mom needs to get up and come handle this. Oh no, okay. Hades came back. So that's good. Don't cry, Cecilia. Oh, she went on the date. So did you see that? Okay, so Jade actually went on the date and she says it went well. I mean, can you imagine? But she still hasn't told him that he has a child either. So, oh boy, he has no idea. I mean, I honestly don't even know what he would do. Like, We wouldn't have another Olivia situation. I think we've already learned from that, but I also don't think that he would abandon his child. I think that Jade was just hiding it because of Bellamy, and she knew that Bellamy would retaliate against them. And because, Bellamy had been killing mistresses for a while, so it's not out of the realm of possibility that Jade would be afraid that Bellamy would kill her. So she, kind of made some space. And yeah, so she has still not told Hades. I mean, it's been a while now. The baby must be a child. So who knows? Maybe one day he'll return and you know, reunite with his father. Who knows? I did check though, he does not have purple eyes, so it's not like it would cause any problems with succession or anything. So we do not have an issue there. So it could end with some big happy family thing. We'll find out. Knowing me, maybe not. But I just can't help myself sometimes. I like have a real problem with ruining my Sims' lives. Anyway, something to look forward to, maybe in the far future. I'm just waiting for this to catch up because for some reason it's stuck. That lag. Okay. It is going to be Harvest Fest now, so we are going to put up the decorations, start appeasing gnomes, and also cooking a grand meal and being thankful. So, um, looks like the toddlers don't do anything for Harvest Fest, but Austin will only want to what was the one thing he wants to do? I think it's like play with the gnomes or something. Is it? Oh, it is. I think I totally forgot about that. I think I did. I totally forgot about that. I'm sorry, Austin. Anyway, mom and dad are going to do all of the Harvest Fest things. So she already talked to the gnome. Now Hades is talking to the gnome. And then we are going to have the grand meal here. So let's call everybody to that. And also, he was just thankful with his son. So she can be thankful with her husband. They're thankful for their family. They're thankful for, the renewed wealth of the kingdom. Everything is trending upwards. Like Hades is very happy because all he wanted was to do his duty of rebuilding the kingdom after the war. And, Bellamy started that, but it wasn't really gaining traction. And now, we have 700,000 simoleons in the bank. Everyone is pregnant. Look, Lucy's pregnant. She took our advice to expand the family, and we have a bunch of children, and just everything is going great. So we're very happy about that. And we are going to also read to Austin as part of his, what's it called? Part of his aspiration. So he needs to read with a child, or he needs an adult to read to him. That's just not working. Anyway, I'm trying to cue this up and they're getting all glitchy. So anyway, I think I have to reset them. So that's fine. But we're already at 14 out of 20 of influence on our neighbors. So that is very good. Yep, totally forgot about having him play with the gnomes. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Austin. A bad first Thanksgiving. Well, I don't know why that's the only thing he wanted to do. He ate the grand meal. He was thankful. The decorations are up. Like, why? Why? Anyway, they're stuck. I'm gonna have to reset them. And then we will get back to the 2 hours of reading. And our little boy is down here, so let's bring him upstairs and um, then we will continue on with his toddler stuff. I think probably he'll age up into a child in the next one. We'll have baby D and we'll age him up, Bryce up in the next one because we're winding down right now on this part. Very good. Milestone complete. Okay, we need to do homework with focus 2 times, which isn't happening right now. And also we need to um, get to level 5 of the mental skill. We're almost done with Bryce's um, skills. He just needs to get a little more in the potty, the thinking, and the movement skills. He's almost done with all of those. Again, I don't know in the future if we're going to continue doing all of that, but anyway, Hades has gotten like all A pluses all the time for his college career. So he is great. And we are going to do his graduation next. So he has finally graduated from university, which is awesome. So let's wrap this part up with going to the graduation ceremony. So he is graduating from Bridechester with a degree, a distinguished degree in language and literature. I'm thinking about having him maybe become an attorney or something. So that is, kind of on the justice side. And yeah, so here we are with everybody, all of his classmates who I don't even know because we never bothered to get to know them, and everyone is having a good time. So into the graduation you go, and that is where we will wrap up in this one. I hope that you enjoyed it. I am glad that he's finally done with university. That was a lot. But yeah, and we have our fourth child on the way, and everything is going really great for them. So I am really excited for the next one where we will continue on with this family, and I hope that you are too. So I will catch you in the next one.